Hello and welcome to another edition of Check It Out. All right, check it out. Let's talk about LED light bulbs, dimmable light bulbs. Let's talk about dimmer switches, humming sounds, and also the flickering of these lights. All right, so the LEDs, as you probably know if you're watching this channel right here, or at least this video, that the LEDs have come way down in price, and now it seems to me like it makes sense to retrofit your house, put in LEDs if you haven't done so already, and that's what I'm in the process of right now. Here's the problem I have. About half of my house is on dimmer switches, and I really enjoy having them at sort of half lit around the house. I enjoy that environment. So, the problem I ran into is this. First thing I did is I went out and bought some light bulbs. I actually bought these guys right here. This is a 40 watt. I actually bought them in a 60 watt. But this one right here, it says that it's dimmable. And I put them in. This is my old fashioned dimmer switch over here, which goes up to some kind of old fashioned track lighting here. And then I also have on the same circuit, I have two lights over here that I have plugged into that same circuit. So all of these light bulbs on that one switch, and I replaced all of them with these dimmable LED lights. And of course it didn't work. And the reason I say of course is after doing my homework, basically the LEDs are not supposed to work with these sort of old-fashioned dimmer switches. So this is one of them right here, and it says right here that it works with the incandescent, if I can get it to focus there, and it works with the halogen, but it doesn't say anything about the LED. It's really not supposed to work with the LED. So I went out and bought another dimmer switch for $30 that was compatible with the LEDs. Actually, it might have been a little bit less than that. Maybe it was closer to like 25. But anyway, so it said LED right on it. I put it in with these light bulbs right here. And in fact, the buzzing and the flickering were worse. I was really surprised because after doing my homework, I thought I had it right. So on a fluke, I watched a video on YouTube and someone was saying that not all LED light bulbs are equal and that for some reason, some of them are made and they are less prone to humming and they're less prone to the flickering. So I switched over and just bought some of these thinking there's absolutely no way this is gonna make any difference, but what the heck, I'll do it anyway. So this is the first ones I bought, and the real difference in the style, I mean, the only thing you can see here is just the style of the light bulb, and you see the style here, but this is in fact the LED. This guy here is the 60 watt, but it is in fact the LED light bulbs. So I tried putting these guys in with the expensive dimmer switch, and it was much better. But it was still humming a little bit, and it was still flickering a little bit. So at that point, I was thinking, you know what? I'm gonna put my old dimmer switch in. I'm gonna go back, and all of my dimmable lights, I am going to put in the old halogen lights that I had. They worked fine. They obviously cost me more money to run, etc. But you know what? I'm sick of this after trying twice. So I put in my old dimmer switch, turned it on with the LED lights, just like on a fluke, thinking for sure they're gonna hum and buzz like crazy, and they don't at all. So what you're seeing right now is the LED lights, LED light, the dimmable ones, these guys right here. Buy these ones right here. I don't know why there's a difference, but there is. Don't get the one shaped like this if you're gonna get the dimmable, don't do it. These ones, for some reason, whatever reason, seem to work better. And that is the old $10 dimmer switch. So, I actually went back out and bought it. This is it right here. This is the cheapie from Home Depot. This is what's on the wall right there. It's not even supposed to work with LED, and it absolutely works perfect. Again, these are the LED dimmables, and I'll even show you that on the lower settings, sometimes the other dimmer switch would work okay if you had it on all the way up, but when you tried to dim the lights, that's where you'd run into problems. But you can hear and you can see that these are working perfect. There's no flickering going on, there's none of that nonsense. They do turn out completely. So anyway, they work totally perfect. So my advice is go to Home Depot, get the cheap switch. You don't need the one that says LED on it. And there you go. You can get these light bulbs, put them on there. You're gonna save yourself a ton of money. And hopefully you can get away with the same thing I did in it not having to buy the LED switch, which is gonna save you some time and money. But again, the big takeaway from all this is buy these Eco Smarts from Home Depot. Make sure they're dimmable. There's another box that looks just like this that does not have the dimmable, so obviously they have to be the dimmable ones. And there's other boxes that look awfully close, almost the exact same, but you can see the shape of the light bulb is different. For some reason, this guy flickers and hums. This guy over here does not flicker and hum. And again, I know it's shaped kind of like the old incandescents, but in fact it is that LED. There's one right there. So anyway, friends, I hope this helps you out, and let me know in the comments. Maybe you're having the same problems I am, or maybe you've come to the same realization I have, or maybe you just have more information for me. If you didn't hit subscribe before, do me a favor, please hit subscribe. And hopefully, I feel like I've given information, good information on this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you've learned something from it. So please, hit the like button, help me out. All right, bye for now.